It's been so long since I've genuinely said I think they're in hell. Do I break that streak today?
Copyright disclaimer.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill. This is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture because I've been living under a rock. I'm going to watch The Amazing Digital Circus by Gooseworks? Untitled Goose Creator. I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to forget. And I totally did. Gooseworks. I'm going to watch the pilot for The Amazing Digital Circus for the first time by Gooseworks. It was uploaded recently on the Glitch channel. This is my first Glitch show. I haven't seen Murder Drones yet. I'm sorry. Let me know if you want me to do that. It's been on my list and I just haven't. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, throw a polite little fit that I haven't watched Murder Drones yet. With all due respect, Bill, and I wish you well. In just a minute, I'll be cutting to my reactions, initial responses, the highlights of me watching it for the first time, then back here to the studio for the review, the breakdown, the thinky stuff, the theories, the very, very weird theories. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, I'm streaming twice a week on my gaming channel, Bill Chill Gaming. That's linked in the description. My merch store, where you can buy merch, donate, is there as well, thethirdbill.com. I keep doing that. There's also going to be a link to the pilot for The Amazing Digital Circus in the description. And speaking of the description, like always, there's going to be a link there to a card for mental health crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that, should you or someone you know need them. Ever since Fiona and Cake ended, I've been itching for something to scratch that weird theory part of my brain, and then this totally did. Word of mouth and algorithms really pushed this, so thank you, algorithms and Morgan Terry. I have a lot to talk about, so let's just enjoy. I have no idea what's about to happen. I'm just trusting the recommendations. Yeah, Morgan's number 3. Oh, Morgan's my number 3 result. Oh, hey, Morgan. Okay, anyway. Speaking of number 3, time for me to... Okay, anyway. I have a fear of clowns. Is that gonna matter? Oh my god, it looks like a PlayStation 1 game. There we go.
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus!
Thanks, hi.
I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping,
Ringmaster Hardly.
That's alright, Cam.
Hi! Oh, hi! Oh my god. Wait, what happened? I was turning on subtitles. Oh, I gotta start over. You're my favorite!
Let's get right into the show!
I don't trust you. COVID did not show up today. Why? Wouldn't repeating it be awful? Get out of here. Let them leave.
Kane, is this one of your NPCs or is this a new sucker?
Oh, it is a game.
We're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
Here's a new human has entered this realm!
Human?
Just keep grabbing it.
God hack sign. Ugh! Mom, come pick me up.
Who are you people? Why can't
Start the song again. Are you trapped? Are you dead? That's one way to get around YouTube.
Foul language around here.
Yeah, can't say.
You, my friend, stumbled into an incredible world of wonders!
Is it in 3D? Haha, that's fun. Why are you trapped here? Are you okay?
Don't freak out about it or anything.
Too late. Are you dead? Why?
Well, Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
You good, bud? I don't trust the bunny. Breathe.
Now I get it! This is a dream! And play along until I wake up, right?
Maybe? That's not on my list of theories.
They broke my comedy bets.
Me.
So, Kane, we have a new...
No! The bunny's mean.
Off we go!
Holy crap, the colors.
These activities may include...
Why? Is the game broken?
Drown yourself in the digital lake. Or
What?
Digital ridery at the digital carnival.
No! Help.
This is the void. We...
Not even I know what's out there.
Okay. Freedom is in the void.
Hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you.
No.
Hello, Kane. I love you.
F you in your eyeball mouth.
It's frisky.
I'm sorry, the moon's horny? What happened? Oh! Oh, bestest boy! No, don't get sick. I love you. You're a precious little thing. Look at her.
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations from your mind's transition.
Why? Are you the devil? Like, what's happening? Why so restless, bud?
My name is,
24601.
Nobody can remember their name once they enter the digital circus. Your new name can be anything.
Yeah. Good God. I can't look at him too long. Oh my God. I was about to say XX Sophie X or something.
Omni.
sure.
We should have a brand new adventure for our new member, Omni.
Is that canon?
Ow! You parasites!
No, it's my precious bubble. Good God. It's so unnerving.
Gather the loins!
Gather the, what? I like the by letters. Look at my precious little bubble.
Loins are small.
Kill, you're dead. I hate mouth eyeballs.
Oh, that's just one of Kane's little adventures. They're just something fun to do to, prevent us from going insane.
Too late. Oh my God. Well, time to go catch the marshmallow shapes.
Oh, they killed Zubul. Anyway, you guys want to go get something to eat?
Impenetrable fortress!
You wanna come?
It was a pillow fort.
I think Kaufman's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit.
Sold. Let's go.
Okay, I've already had enough of these things. You, me, and Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zubul situation.
The art style is way too nostalgic for me. It's so cool.
I do.
Is the king okay?
So, this is where we all live. Or, well,
You get a room?
good night.
Why are there X's on some of the doors?
Or, oh, look. You already got one.
It looks like a Pixar graveyard of the paintings.
You completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive, and when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible.
Is that what happened to your eye, or were you born this way?
But that's not something we need to deal with today.
Oh my God.
Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's alright.
Or he was murdered.
I've got a key to his room.
Why? I don't trust you, Phyllis. Oh my God. Why was there a painting? Okay. Oh, it looks so cool.
Called me out for big laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day.
That's valid. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop. What did she do? Why is she bouncing? Oh. Just help her. Just help her. Okay, Kingdom Hearts. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it'll give you anime powers? I don't know. That's so cool. No, not the rainbow. Anime powers. Hashtag hand stuff.
Someone carry one of Zubul.
Like, why is the bunny such an asshole? That counts. Can you do that? Okay. Why? Oh my. Oh my God.
I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. Just look at my hand.
Look at the rest of her.
Do it right now.
Show off your animation skills.
But where can I find him?
You gotta do the game.
Really? No.
The Pong. That's so cool. But also be okay.
Sorry, your first day here.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
It already wasn't ideal. The doll's okay, right? It does. It looks like a bunch of scrapped models and rooms. Yeah, look at that. Hell. Ah, why? That was somebody's room, and a bathroom, so you probably should have knocked. It talks? Rip? I'm trying to remember the name of that show that this looks like from the early 2000s. Oh my God. That's the first time you saw yourself. Can you do that legally? Container of primates? That's not real. No, do the right thing. Oh my God. It's giving Stanley Parable. Is this to crush your spirit? Is this what drives you mad? Well, that's okay. Oh, I'm a glunk. He's a glunk. She's a glunk. Cause we're all glunks.
I'm not here for the adventure or anything. I'm just here to hide from
That's dope. Yay! Yay? Plot twist, it's good? It's contaminating things. It looks very sexual.
Ladies first. No, wait, why would I say that?
Dude, why do you suck? Is this to like crush your dreams? Is this the company that made the game? You said headset. I mean, I would do the same thing. I love how there's no color. No, okay. It's okay, buddy, let it out. CNA. More like. It's pretty. Jesus, blink, please, for the love of God. This is where Data goes to die. Oh my God.
This hour?
Is that real?
Someone's venturing out into the void. They'll get totally spoiled.
The wackywatch.com. Wait, spoiled?
There you go.
I've seen existence and time.
Oh yeah, Kaufmo abstracted. Why didn't anybody tell me? And into the cellar you go.
No, that's not. Oh, good. There's more.
Can't believe Kaufmo just gave up like that. I mean, no offense, Kinger, but I don't
Jesus.
I am in so much pain.
Do you have medicine for that? There we go. Magic. That works too. Oh, and your hand is good.
So much trouble figuring out what to put on the other side and ended up never quite finishing it.
It's an unfinished game.
Your reward is a delicious digital feast cooked by our head bubble chef.
Yay! Delicious, finally.
Not really, because we don't need to eat, drink, or sleep in this digital world.
Wait, what? This is hell. Oh my God. Okay, Last Supper. Midsummer Supper. Oh my God. That was cool. Oh my God. What the hell? What's that? An ad for thethirdbill.com where you can donate or pick up merch. That was really interesting. I don't know how to feel. It's a pilot, so it's like its job is to, yes, I haven't watched Murder Drones. Thank you for reminding me. Like and subscribe if you want me to watch Murder Drones. That's what I was supposed to do, and then I saw this. Holy crap. I want to start overthinking it, but it's like a pilot, but like, I really liked that. That was super interesting. I'm going to take some time to think, but I think it's about like a project that gets scrapped or canceled or like creative block. Like literally what Kane said. Like, I haven't thought of what to put next. So it's like the purgatory of characters, but you might also be a real person stuck in a thing. And then there was that last shot and that didn't look as digital as everything else. I don't know. That's really cool. I've been having so much fun rewatching this, editing the video, noticing little things in the background. This is why I don't do pilots, is I'm like, I need a couple episodes to get a feel for where it's going. I'm very new to talking about indie animation. Bear with me here, I'm very in my head. This was so fun. The visuals especially like remind me of early 2000s shows that tried to go full CGI, but this looks way better, obviously. And then also combining a lot of nostalgic gaming stuff, especially from the 90s. I don't know, there was little things that I was noticing, like the big pointer thing reminding me of like the Big Arrow and like putt-putt games and stuff like that. I don't know, it just feels like it was made by people who like the same things I do. Creepy meta games, little background details, and especially in anything animated, like it's not gonna be oops, like you can't really, someone was walking the background of the shot. It's a very controlled environment. The animation was really cool. I loved the visuals, like the way the shots were directed, the dramatic panning over, the focusing in and out of characters saying things in the background. Like it creates this nice chaotic dramatic movement, especially the shitty rabbit. I'm not usually the kind of person that enjoys the mean to be mean shticky kind of character. There's something about the way Jax responds to like the abstraction. I'm not going to be good with names. The first clown, Kaufmo. The way Jax responds to seeing Kaufmo, like it's genuine terror. There's something about the aloof, I don't care nature that usually would turn me off. It really puts me in this intrigued headspace of what have you experienced here? How long have you been here? Who have you lost before? There's doors when we go check out out the rooms, and a lot of them are X'd out. Some of them look like they belong paired with the cast. There's a queen chess piece, and it makes me wonder if they're failed avatars, other characters that have abstracted, or if they're replacements. I already think with the intro, we've been set up to enter the digital world. Champions of the digital world. I think in the intro where we see everything like old and grainy and very pixelated, very, like I said, 90s computer or like PlayStation 1, that era of like attempting 3D video games for the first time. There's something about that pixelated look, and then it all becomes sharp and rounded and beautiful and shiny, but like the sky is still in like segments. It feels so unfinished and chaotic, and I really like it, like in an intentional way. Again, in my head, because I don't want it to sound like why doesn't the sky look like one thing? I think it's intentional and cool that it's creepy and unsettling. That's a me thing. Leave a comment if you got this far. That's okay, Bill, you got this. Virtually pat me on the head and tell me it's gonna be okay. The sky was like one of my favorite things that we kept seeing with the sun and the moon, but like the faded chalk drawing looking stars. It looks like a broken day-night cycle, or like giving up, kind of per what Kane will say later. Day or night, same time, you choose, like whatever. Like it feels almost like this panicked, unable to make choices, too many ideas clashing at once. There's like play school toys in the background. There's the circus theme. There's like the town, the village, putt-putt, golfing, bowling downstairs in this like cave of like discarded ideas. The doors that go to all these mismatched rooms. It makes me feel like, and especially when we get into Kane and the comments he makes about like, unfinished projects, not wanting people to see unfinished things, running out of ideas to fill the void. I think it's unfinished in like a creative block, or maybe like an investor's interference. Don't swear, this is something for all ages. Like it just feels like it doesn't have a clear demographic. It feels so cluttered, and I love it. Like I think it's just too many ideas that are just getting stuck. I think that toppled with whatever's going on with the headsets. Pomni tries to early on. The first thing she tries to do is like take off her headset, and she can't. I think the failing technology and then the lack of linearity or decisiveness in the game, I think it creates all this chaos. And there's something about like the abstraction, like the nature of it, saying like, I can't believe Kaufmo gave up. It seems to be alluding to some sort of tie-in to like one's headspace or a clear sense of objective or identity. The mini games keep our minds sharp, but then like the game that Kane invents, like it just feels so slapped together, and they even make comment on it like in a meta way. This is nonsense, but you're still watching it. Like it feels like the idea of having no ideas or running out of ideas or a creative block. They say something like there's no reason for us to sleep. Like they don't eat, they don't sleep. So then I'm wondering what's the point of their rooms other than to just take a break from everything? And then going into Kaufmo's, the clown's room, the shining writing on the walls, the scary portraits, the painting of being chased by Kane. I think not being able to remove yourself or take a break or let it go, like it dwells so much in your mind, I think that's what kind of creates, in a sense, that burnout. He says on his inconsistent upload schedule, I'm trying to like coordinate my thoughts because right now I'm torn between broken video game and whether or not everyone is a human or not. You could argue that Kane or Bubble might not be human. I'm curious what keeps the characters going to where they didn't abstract yet. I need to remember everyone's names. Not Zoobooks. Zubel says, I'm surprised it wasn't Kinger. I hardly. And then also Gargle? I can't even read my own writing. The mask character losing the happiness mask right off the top. It's like, well, why aren't you abstracting? What keeps you going? What keeps you sane if you're human at all? I wonder if some of these characters are NPCs. Something that Jack says straight up, is this another NPC or another sucker? And Kane confirms that's a human. And I think pulling at the headset makes me think human as well. Unless Pomni was specifically created to get everyone to care about looking for an exit again. That'd be interesting. I know this sounds really chaotic. I just love what this is doing to my brain right now. I don't think I trust Kane. I think he's trying his best, and I think that would make a really interesting story if our villain, our central antagonist, is actually fighting with himself, like trying to get through, like I said, a creative block or an obstacle, or is also limited. I don't know why you don't remember your name. There's some things I don't know. I don't know what to do with the void. I can't create an exit. He could be lying, and I think in some cases he is, because there's like that moment where he's like, don't worry about the exit door, his hands kind of fidgeting, and it makes me wonder if like it's getting to him, like all that pressure to create these games, finish the world, create an exit. I think it's getting to him. And I think Bubble is supposed to be kind of like a Navi the Fairy from like Zelda games. Hey, listen, here's some hints. Bubble is also my favorite character, and I just want to rationalize Bubble's existence because they're the best. Kane claims he can't control the fact that nobody remembers their name. I'm inclined to mostly believe him. I think he's trying to have his cake and eat it too. I think he's trying to keep them there and entertain them, but also wants to facilitate an escape. I want to go down that road. There's just a part of me that also wonders, is this an afterlife and there is no escape, or something's wrong in the real world? I think he is beholden to certain things because he literally spouts, and it's so funny, he literally spouts like a profile name disclaimer. You can't be called the third poop. I tried. I already love how expressive the animation is and all these characters are, which makes me think all these avatars were made at different times. Kinger has like floaty VR Rayman looking hands. Zooble is just shapes and like an abstract concept already, which could mean you're halfway out the door, could mean a different artistic direction altogether at one point. Jax is a very retro Felix the Cat, Oswald the Rabbit. There's a limitation to like his facial movement, but when it happens, when his eyes pop and his pupils shrink, like it really stands out. I don't know, it kind of feeds nicely into the snarky, sarcastic jerk character going, whoa, something real happened. I love seeing all the different designs. I feel like each character was supposed to be part of a thing. Kinger was supposed to be there if this was going to be like a board game, mini game kind of thing. Ragatha was going to be there if it was going to be about toys, or maybe Jax was going to be there if it was going to be more cartoony. They all seem to fit different things. Yeah, I think the world is like filled with just scrapped mini games. I think Kane is in over his head and trying to like come up with more and more games to keep their sanity so he can finally stick the landing here. Like he won't give up on the project. He won't scrap it. I think he has more control than he's leading on, but I think there is a limit, or rather he's kind of in his own way. Again, I think that would be a really interesting concept if he turns out to be like the central villain or antagonist of the story. If like then he is an antagonist within himself, a villain versus self kind of a thing. You know, he needs to solve this problem to save everyone, and the longer he puts it off or can't figure it out or refuse to surrender to this idea needs to be scrapped, we need to pull the plug, get these people out, the worse it's gonna get. I do find it really interesting that Pomni seems to have replaced a previous clown, because we go to the dormitories and you see a lot of rooms that are crossed out and a lot of rooms that are blank. Those like art doll looking things. I think those are unfinished avatars. It makes me wonder if everyone has replaced somebody. So creepy that Pomni just already had a room, and interesting that it kind of like activated her, but I think it was looking at herself. It was looking at her picture on the door and then looking at her reflection in the mirror. I think originally Pomni like intentionally went into the game to like fix it or to help. And so like there's something she's trying to remember. I'm wondering if there's like clues about her appearance, or there's like a personal association. Like I modeled this avatar after my favorite toy, something to like try to get her to remember her name or who she is or what she's supposed to be doing. It was just something that I found really cool. And we also see later one of the therapy dolls in like the bathtub screams and like throws out like a mask face. And it makes me wonder, is that the replacement for Gargle? Is that a replacement for the mask character who's now lost the happy mask, which is also their profile icon on their door? I want to understand so much more of this world, and that's the point of a pilot, but it drives me nuts. I'm wondering if some of these characters, if not all of them, work for that company, CNA or whatever. Like either they're developers or some of them might be testers, but I find it really strange that Jax just has a key and kind of knew to bring a bowling ball down where there were bowling ball pins, and then also broke the "you got a spare." I really want to put faith that he just doesn't, I found it one day. Isn't this silly and quirky? Like it feels like there's a purpose there. Why do you have keys? Don't worry, you've all been fine. It makes me wonder if he's doing something behind the scenes, a game to keep himself sane. Maybe the mini games don't work and that's why he messes with people or is so sarcastic. Maybe he's been trying to like help everybody or find a way out or get to the bottom of what's going on. It doesn't feel like a throwaway gimmick. It feels like there's a setup, a purpose there. And then when we go to Kaufmo's room, we see what abstraction looks like firsthand, and there's definitely a difference, it seems, between abstraction and the infection that can spread. I liked I can just snap my fingers and fix it. Again, is there a limitation there, or is Kane letting people go crazy thinking I can fix it, or like maybe we just need to activate one more glitch and it'll knock everything back into place? Like, who knows? Or he just doesn't know what to do, or he doesn't care. He could have been sent there to destroy it from within, to boot the players, essentially. That would be really interesting. Kane's just a moderator and he's trying to kick everyone out. It's interesting how it feels like the solution is going back to the office because Pommy reacted to it the same way that she reacted to seeing herself. That computer is modeled off of the real world one that I'm pretty sure that's what we saw was the real world in that final shot. What if that terminal is there so somebody can fix the coding from within? I don't know. It's so cool. I really liked the void. Depending on your perspective, it's either this beautiful open landscape to create whatever you want in its endless possibilities, or it's an infinite, daunting, overwhelming void of nothingness, no parameters. Is this a day of limitless possibilities or the dread of no structure or no clear goal? I really like taking it in both ways. It's so beautiful and it's so terrifying, and Kane is just terrified of it and also doesn't want it spoiled. The does that mean? Kinger asking Zubul when they get her back, did you see a game show? I'm wondering if that has anything to do with the queen, or again, if that's like a reincarnation thing. Like there was always a chess piece. There was always a clown. I want to know more about the mask character. I want to know why Jax is so awful. I want to know why Kinger is so like afraid. Is it just because he's been there for so long? Has he seen some things? It's interesting to me that Zubul seems like another detracted, who cares, leave me be kind of character. And they're the most like abstract compared to the abstraction monster. And I'm wondering why that is. Are these avatars made in different phases of the game's development cycle? Was Zubul created in the hopes of being slower to abstraction or slower to turn or more immune to the transformation or something? I'm so intrigued by Kane. There's something about like the unfinished face of it all. Like it doesn't feel like that was his intended look. Also, that design devoids you of certain expressions, while still also like the eyebrows being in the teeth and stuff were so cool. I still felt a lot of the emotions both in the performance and in the animation. It's almost like the same concept, ironically, as why people like me tend to be afraid of or don't like clowns. There's something false about the mask, about the makeup, the fake smile. You can't get a great read on the person's expression and it's off-putting. And I feel the same concept and sensation with Kane. I think there's something intentional and deceptive in that design. I love how it's designed, and it does. Some of the paintings in the background, they look like the graveyard of like the Pixar lamp shorts, or the one about the tricycle. Like it looks like abandoned early 3D CG projects. Like it's so cool. I love how everything looks, and it adds to like the surreal office feeling. But then that second office, again, that last shot, I think that's the real world. The lighting seems more organic. You see like sunlight going through like broken blinds, but there's power on in the power strips and stuff. I couldn't tell you if the building is abandoned or if something's up with the world, but I liked feeling that distinction. I think it was built with the hopes that Pommy or one of the other characters will remember something. And I'm wondering if that's what happened to Kaufmo, was he did go through the doors and eventually found the office. He couldn't remember, and it created more dread and obsession, and it drove him over the edge. The recontextualization at the end of Kaufmo gave up really like paints this in such an interesting concept to me. Like I love that duality. It's like your environment's out to get you, and then you can also be your own worst enemy while trying to figure out if Kane's telling the truth or not. And again, I want to believe Jax is like secretly doing something good, but he could also be pulling the strings. Like I don't know. He has a key to everyone's room. Why? What do you know? I think it would be really cool to inform the character if it's like this is his mini game. He has to be a bit of a jerk to everyone and treat everyone and everything like a game, or he will also lose it. That's just me. Who knows? I have a lot more theories, but I want to know what other people think, or if you want that follow-up video for me while we wait for more episodes, or if you want me to do videos of more episodes. Let me know by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. I haven't looked that stuff up yet. I will. Will I make a video about it? That's up to you. Like, subscribe, share, comment, say hi, and let me know on my gaming channel, Bill Chill Gaming, blah, 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 YouTube things, plug. Follow me on social media. Tell me on social media. I'm bad bad at plugging things that I don't like it, so I try to turn it into a bit. Again, let me know in the comment section down below. I really want to know what you guys think of my thoughts, something that I missed, something you want me to dive deeper into in the future. Let me know. Don't forget to like and click the things. We went over that. My gaming channel where I stream twice a week, Bill Chill Gaming, is in the description. So is my merch store, thethirdbill.com, as well as a link to this pilot. Go check it out. Watch it again. Leave a comment over there. Man, the third bill was right. This is great to rewatch so many times. Speaking of the description, there's also a link there to a card for mental health, crisis lines, Trevor Project resources, things like that, should you or someone you know need them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you next time I upload or go live. Hope everyone's staying safe. Remember to grab a mask if you're going out. Be mindful of others. And remember to take care of yourselves, please.